Hello, it's your favorite sports thunk here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Mike McCarthy says, don't feel bad for me. Mike McCarthy says he isn't looking for pity. Don't feel bad for me. I'm in a great spot. If not, it's not an issue. I have the same approach every year. That's the way I've gone about it. Mike McCarthy had all the talent in the world, only for his team to be 1-3 in the postseason, and that's what he has to show. His contract expires at the end of the season. So does Dak Prescott. Ocho, I would like things I've never heard people say for 1,000.
Right.
What is, I feel sorry for Mike McCarthy. Who in the hell said that?
Nobody at all. But listen, for one, as fans, fans of Cowboys fans probably feel sorry for Mike McCarthy.
No, they don't.
Other, you don't think so? I
think they wanted him gone.
Okay, they want him gone.
Yes,
but they still
so you
feel
can't
sorry
for somebody that's still in the job, Ocho, and you want him out.
Listen. They got to feel sorry for him because you got to understand what he has to deal with. He's powerless. His hands are tied behind his back. Yes, he is the coach of the Dallas Cowboys, but he can only do so much and really has no say so. He's somewhat powerless, if for lack of better terms to say. I feel bad for him. Why does everybody continue to come out and say things? Jerry says stuff. Now Mike McCarthy's saying stuff. Of course, you're going to take the same approach that you've always taken. Maybe you need to do something different as a coach of the Dallas Cowboys. Maybe the results would be different come this season. But I mean, listen. I mean, I don't even know what else to say because at every turn, guess who's making the headlines? The Cowboys. Continuously. Now I understand. I'm very smart and understand the Dallas Cowboys move the needle when it comes to media. They just do. The Cowboys, the Lakers, the Yankees, they move the needle. But again, at some point, with you moving the needle, the results and the production has to match up with the attention you get through the media. And it just doesn't.
Let me tell you something I've never heard. I've never heard of a person owning an exotic snake, a cobra, a gaboon viper, whatever the case may be, a venomous snake. And then all of a sudden they get bit and somebody say, you know what, I feel sorry for them. I've heard people say it serves you right.
Right.
Because you shouldn't have had the damn snake to begin with. Name the person that you've ever heard they own a lion, a tiger, or a bear, and they get mauled and people say, damn, I feel so bad for them. Yeah. It serves you right. If you go coach for the Dallas Cowboys, nobody's going to feel sorry for you because you know what you was getting into when you brought your funky ass in the house.
Yeah. But listen, but obviously you have to understand head coaching jobs, especially a head coaching job like that one of that magnitude with that type of exposure for a historic franchise. That's something you don't pass up as a head coach.
Okay. But
again, understanding what you have to do as a coach there and the pressure that's added on because of the star that's on the helmet, and then the higher up that you have to deal with too, who's going to take all the attention and want all the credit. That's a tough task. So in that term, I do feel bad for Mr. McCarthy.
Guess what? You could have got a non-venomous snake, or you could not have got a snake at all. You didn't have to get the big cash. You didn't have to get a lion, a tiger, or a bear.
Right.
Guess what you could have got? You could have got a chihuahua, or you could have got a sheep or a miniature pony.
Right.
But you chose that. So you can't have somebody feel sorry for you, Ocho, with something you chose.
Right. You're right.
Man, Ocho went off-roading, flipped his Jeep. Well, why the hell he go off-roading anyway? I don't feel sorry for a person that put themselves in that situation.
Right.
You can't put yourself in a situation and then ask people to feel sorry for the situation you put yourself in.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, okay, like you tell me all the time, you know who Jerry is. You know what Jerry gonna do. Right. And then you want me to feel sorry for a man to go take the job. No, you already know he's gonna emasculate you. Jerry's voice is gonna drown your voice out. Yeah. You gotta accept that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. He looking for pity, man. He looking for pity, and
that's what I'm saying. He's looking for pity. Ain't nobody feeling sorry for you. Like, man, y'all feel sorry for me. Man, I ain't got no contract extension. You know, y'all know how Jerry is. Ocho, it's like if you go to one of these countries,
right,
and one of these kings, they got 5 wives. If you're the 6th wife, how somebody gonna feel sorry for you? You okay? Yes, he got $3 trillion, but guess what? You chose to put yourself in that environment. So whatever comes along with it, you got to accept it. So whatever comes along with being the coach of the Dallas Cowboys, as long as Jerry Jones is the owner, you got to be willing to accept it.
Right.
I can see if it happened of all of us. Sometimes things happen. I'm cooking, grease pops on me.
Right.
I feel bad for you. I will feel bad for somebody having grease popped on them. I don't know if you've been frying. I've been frying chicken. The grease get hot. Grease got to be hot to fry chicken.
Yeah.
It popped like that.
Yeah. But let me ask you a question. Be like, real honestly, regards the chat's not here. Like between me and you.
Yeah.
Like you honestly don't feel bad for Mike McCarthy as the coach of the Cowboys, understanding what he has to endure as a head coach there. Seriously.
No, I don't. Because think about it, Ocho. The man had guys. I mean, Brett Favre won 1 MVP. So he coached guys that got 5 MVPs between them. He got 1 Super Bowl appearance. 5.
Right.
1 Super Bowl appearance. I'm trying to figure out how to feel sorry for what. Look at and you can't say, well, all he had was Brett Favre. Look at the receivers that he's had.
Oh no, he has some receivers now.
Look at the deep. Look, he had Charles Woodson. He had a lot of guys on the defense side. He had Clay Matthews Jr. He had a lot of guys.
Right.
Every year we start the season, the Cowboys are the most talented team in the NFL from top to bottom. Only the Kansas City Chiefs have drafted more Pro Bowl players than the Dallas Cowboys.
Right.
Every single year they win 2 games. This is a different team. We've never seen a Cowboys team this complete. They can run the football. They can throw the football. They can rush the passer. They can stop the running game. Every single year. And every single year I get to sit back here. Told you.
Damn, man. That sucks though.
But we the boys. Every year they take me to the boys. We them boys.
I mean, they them boys, but I for me, from the outside looking in, as a fan of the game of football, I want to see them achieve greatness. Not in the regular season. I want to see them achieve greatness in the postseason. I want Dak to succeed. Why do I want Dak to succeed? Because I understand as a black quarterback, he's held at a different standard sometimes. Playing for that team with the star on his helmet. Yeah. Everything is different. Everything is magnified. Everything is under a microscope.
Yeah.
I want him to succeed.
I know a guy. I think his name is like Ochocinco.
That's me. That's me.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah, that's me.
It says, you don't care what the field is like. You don't care what's going on. You that boy, I got a mofo job to do. So I don't care what goes on. I don't care what the coach say. I got to do my job.
Okay, I told you that in context of how I approach the game. And if you watch me throughout the years, you understood that's exactly how I played.
You say that's what other people should do. You said that's what they got about. You got hype. I mean, you got animated.
Yeah. I get very passionate about that topic. I
was so afraid. I called 911. I said, look, I like the point. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, Ocho, I got sprayed. I was scared. Right. I was like, oh, shit. I said, Ocho gonna snap. That's how I felt, Ocho. I felt endangered.
Right.
Because you snap. You said, I don't care. I want this here. You do your job. I said, wow, Ocho, that's me. That's me. I'm Shan, your biggest fan. You snapping on me?
No, I wasn't snapping on you. I was talking to you, not snapping on you.
I said, oh, and now you feel sorry for Dak because his owner. That's what you just said. You said you feel sorry.
Now I know you feel sorry for Dak. Now don't sit here and tell me you don't feel sorry for Dak for having.
You just tell me he got a job. What's his job? How you feel sorry for a guy making $45 million?
Forget the money. Money aside. Forget the money. Forget the money. Matter of fact, he makes $45 million. He need every goddamn cent of that motherfucker having to deal with the bullshit he got to deal with over there in Dallas. I'm not talking about the fan. The fans are awesome. The players are awesome. It's about
If
what he
that-
has to deal from the top, the person who cutting the goddamn check. You deserve every penny of that 45.
If that's all he got to deal with, an owner, that's all he got to deal with.
Oh,
An owner talking smack.
Hey, boy, it's more than just that. It's more than just that. You have to understand, because of that owner, you put a bullseye on your back. You put a target on your back. It makes it worse for everybody else. It makes it worse for the entirety of the team. You know, that is bulletin board material week in and week out. When you go play the Cowboys, what's the first thing you think the opposing team do? Goddamn head coach, we put on a clip of what Jerry had to say the week before the game.
Hey, I don't care. Guess what? I'm the bullseye.
Right.
Your mama wear army boots. I'm going to start it. I'm going to jump in. I wanted to get started from the jump. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Ocho. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I feel you. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's funny. It's funny. I'm talking crazy, but I was our Jerry Jones in Cincinnati. You get what I'm saying in a sense?
Yeah.
Week in and week out, every Wednesday. Oh, I'm talking trash to the other team.
Right.
I'm purposely putting the bullseye on my back. Purposely, I want that. I need that.